సమీర్ గారు నమస్కారం. న్యూస్ మేకర్ సెలబ్రిటీ అవార్డు తీసుకోబోతున్న సందర్భంగా మీకు మా శుభాకాంక్షలు.
Thank you. I am honored for being considered by the Newsmaker channel for this award.
అతి చిన్న వయసులో సెలబ్రిటీగా గౌరవం పొందుతున్న మీరు మీ అనుభూతి గురించి చెప్పండి.
Well, a lot of people had influenced me in my experience. A little bit about myself is I was born here in Hyderabad. I was raised in States for about 10 years. Came back, joined GE. Through GE, a lot of mentors of mine had given me an opportunity to expose my natural talent to the world. Went on a lot of transitions, got a global exposure at a very young age. I think that is what helped me along this entire process. After that, I had the pleasure of working with IBM as a operations manager and a project manager, wherein I learned how the system, the entire aim was to learn how the world turns. So it was more on towards I should get all the credit for being at this position. You must understand it has a lot of people's influence in this, a lot of people's well-wishers, blessings, right? That would be in terms of my aspect, but in reality it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work at a very young age. India is not easy. There's a lot of competition, but I had the right people at the right time supporting me. I think that is why I'm at this position, because of them, not because of me.
మీరు ఎంచుకున్న ఈ ఫీల్డ్లో సాధించిన విజయాలు, దాని వెనుక మీరు పడ్డ కృషి, శ్రమ గురించి చెప్పండి.
Well, I don't think we'll have enough time in this interview for that much of answering, but it's a good question. Hard work is hard work. How else would you define? It's not easy, as I said before. It's not easy creating your own company at the age which you are. Here in India, age does matter. It holds a lot of play, because they feel that once you're out of college, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. No one expects you to start your own company and start so much of domestic level. I should rather say this type of spreading in a company, I don't think anyone would do. But hard work, there were sleepless nights. A lot of family functions were skipped. I missed a lot of my cousins' marriages. I still get a lot of hate from them because of it. But at the end, they understood. They understood as to why I did it. It was something always driving me. I always wanted to do something big. I always wanted to do something that made more impact in society than tend to a specific company. To me, I don't think I saw any challenge in working hard and getting a company rich just by my work. If I can get a society rich, I think that's something more I would look at as a challenge. That's something more I would want to achieve. So hard work, a lot of hard work, and for the past 8 years, I would think it was a honeymoon period compared to what I have to do now for the next 5 years.
మీ వ్యాపార సంస్థ కాంత్ ట్రెండ్స్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
It's an exciting one. I don't mind sharing this aspect with you. I deal with, or rather my company deals with, e-commerce, bulk trading, import-exports. The most exciting thing I think in this would be my vertical of startup management. One other people would think is it's ironic that I leave IT companies and then I start my own IT consulting, but these are the things I deal with. At the moment, e-commerce deals with a wide variety. I shouldn't even have to tell you, or rather I have to explain. It's for the world to see. Startup management is something I take it as my pride, because no other entrepreneur has a satisfaction of helping other young and emerging entrepreneurs out. Here in the market, no one wants to help another guy come upstairs, right? They would rather have them downstairs. So startup management is all about, if you have an idea, it's good, you need help, we'll get it for you. We'll execute it and give it to you. And you do your business. It's like that.
జాతీయ సంస్థలో ఉన్నత స్థానంలో పనిచేస్తున్న మీరు సొంతంగా ఒక సంస్థను నిర్వహించడానికి గల కారణం ఏమిటి?
The reason would be choice. I think that's what the the fact that we have zero choices here, limited choices. I wouldn't even say zero choices, but limited choices in our market, in our nation. I think that's what kind of inspired or made me choose the line that which I did. I know it was easy. IBM was easy. Staying in a company and taking monthly salaries was easy, but it had to be done. I'll give you an example. You go to a store and you have no other choice but to buy whatever the store owner has put there as his inventory. You do not have a choice to ask for more. So I needed more. I wanted to provide more. So that was my reason for leaving.
ప్రతినిత్యం వివిధ కార్యక్రమాలలో నిమగ్నమై ఉండే మీరు మీ హాబీస్ గురించి చెప్పండి.
I do have plenty of hobbies. One major one is bike rides. I love bikes. I do ride a lot. I'm a rider. But long drives, yeah, in cars, movies. I love movies. Basketball and cricket, I think, are something which I keep close to my heart as well. So I do. Whenever I do get a time, I do go play, sweat it out a little. Apart from that, drawing. I think if I'm really bored, I think I drew a lot of freehand sketches. But apart from that, I think I stick to three major: basketball, cricket, and writing.
ఇంత చిన్న వయసులోనే మీరు చాలా సాధించారు. ఇంకా మీరు సాధించాలనుకుంటున్న లక్ష్యాలు ఏంటి?
That I have to be a little serious about. My main aim, I think, on behalf of the company is to make all the big players in this market be afraid. They should be afraid of any small venture that comes out. One thing, just because you're big or you're biggest or you're captured the entire 80% of the market doesn't mean you are the best. You know? I want to change that. That's one of my goals. The smallest idea should topple the biggest buildings possible, and I think that is what I'm out to get. So I don't want to take other companies' names here, but basically I want to give the power back to the little guy. You know, I want to give the power back to the kirana owners, not the food world, not the more supermarkets. I want to give it back to that your colony lane kirana dukan owner. I want to do that, and that's would be my aim, to give the power back to me in terms of company, is to ensure that the little guy gets heard. The little businessman in each of us should be able to have a field to play around with, and shouldn't be demotivated. Shouldn't go with the herd, if you know what I mean. You shouldn't follow just what the trend is. Set a trend. If you can't understand that, I think come speak to me. I'll help you with whatever ideas you have to ensure that you put a place in this world of yours which you can say that this is mine. Okay, that's the goal.
అమూల్యమైన సమయాన్ని మా న్యూస్ మేకర్ ఛానల్ కోసం కేటాయించినందుకు మీకు ధన్యవాదాలు.
Thank you, Suji. Thank you for the opportunity here, and it's an honor. It is really an honor to be selected for this, or being considered for this award.
భవిష్యత్తులో ఎన్నో విజయాలను సాధిస్తూ ప్రపంచంలోనే నెంబర్ 1 న్యూస్ మేకర్గా ఎదగాలని ఆశిస్తూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాను.